I want to share with you just a little portion of my life. I spent 13 years in Alameda County foster care system. That's San Francisco Bay Area, Oakland, Hayward, California. So a pretty tough foster care system. Now what I'm about to tell you, I fought in court as an adult to have the rights to this and to get my copy. I have a copy of my psychological exam, my psychiatric evaluation, my speech and language evaluation, and my neurological exam. And here's what it states about a little 6-year-old foster kid, Derek Clark. Derek has a fascination with death. Derek has a fascination with knives. Derek cannot count to 10. My 3-year-old can count to 20. Derek doesn't know his ABCs. Derek doesn't know words like dog, cat, or if he knows he's a girl or a boy. Derek is withdrawn from reality and has compulsive thoughts about murdering his mother. This is a little 6-year-old kid, and if I could show you the picture, I would, of how cute I was as a little 6-year-old. I don't know what happened to me, but I was cute back then. And so I look at that little kid and I go, man, I feel for that little kid, but what a little crazy kid he was. And so Derek is not adoptable. Derek's dad is at Folsom State Prison for the criminally insane, for a string of armed robberies from Arizona to California. So my dad was mentally ill. And so Derek is not adoptable. If an adequate high-level foster home cannot be found for him, he will be sent to the institution. It says it right there. So they gave me a bunch of labels. Of course, the ADD, the hyper, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to share with you the major label that totally put me on a different path. To me, this is worse than the F word. And I'm only going to say this word once. Derek is, quote, it says in 2 of my reports, Derek is, quote, unquote, mentally retarded. It says it right there, twice. He has the IQ of a 2.5-year-old. And so it took a special foster home, type of foster home to deal with someone like me. And I went through a series of foster homes and then 8 other foster homes that took the high-level kids. They didn't want anything to do with me. So I remember my social worker saying, hey, Derek, you got this home. We got one more home for you that you're going to try on a weekend, just for a weekend, and please be good. And I don't care about anything really. I'm been living at the shelter and living in foster homes. I can't think about how to be good. I wasn't a good kid. And so we went to this foster home that was on a farm. And what they discovered after that weekend, I wasn't really communicating to other people. How could I trust anybody? My mom gave me up. How could I trust anybody? But I threw the biggest temper tantrum on that driveway when my social worker came to pick me up. And I remember saying, where am I going to go, Cheryl? Where am I going to go? This is it. And the foster parents knew that I was going to the institution. They knew that. So they tried me out for another week. And a week turned into a month. And a month turned into a year. And a year turned into years. They are my mom and dad. They never, ever gave up on me. They never gave up on me. My own mother gave up on me, my own father, but my foster parents never gave up on me.